That's the thing to start. Okay, now I need to quickly go to YouTube. I am talking through my thought process. Awesome. I guess. Whoopsies. I'm still getting the hang of this thing. Okay. It's Spooktober, yes! I forget that people can hear me now. Whoops. Okay. Hi! Let's see, alright, just give me a moment while I still figure some things out real quick. Let's see. It's gonna be a slow. Hello, yes! Hi, little one. Hey guys, how are you doing? This is the first live stream that I am ever going to have. I'm definitely going to have more. But we all gotta start somewhere. So this is going to be the main live stream. Yes, you're called little. This is gonna be the main live stream, as I said. This is gonna last between an hour and a half to 2 hours. We'll see. And hi! And we're just gonna have some fun. I have a lot of fun things to tell you about. A few announcements, some really cool things that are in the works, and we're gonna do a Q&A at some point. And if you guys want, I will also be doing some creepy reading, specifically from Reddit's Creepypastas, or, you know, if we find anything on the internet. So, I still have a few things I need to set up, but just like give me a couple seconds, a couple minutes to set things up. Okay, gotta do this. Nah, you're not too late. I literally just started. And I am forever vague. I will never, ever, ever be straightforward until it's time to be straightforward, because these are things that I have been working on for the past few months, and I am super hyped for it. I am also extremely nervous about it because I have no idea how things are going to happen. Yay! Thank you for dropping in. And I mean, it's all new stuff, so I'm, naturally just a tiny bit nervous. But overall, we're just gonna have some fun, see where things go, and hopefully we'll have more of these in the future. Hi! Wait, who's Gecko? I keep forgetting which one's which. I sound so different from my videos. Yes, I do. It happens sometimes because I have a deeper voice naturally. Hi gamers, what's up? Worth postponing your nap. I'm glad. Hey yo, so happy Halloween, guys, or belated Halloween, depending on where you're from. It is the afternoon for me, so the sun is still out. It's not quite spooky time yet, but it's always spooky time for me. The deep voice suits me. Thank you. And thank you, Ryan, for the congratulations. So let's see. This is the first time you're in a live stream. Oh, that's exciting. So let's see what's gonna go on here. We have quite a bit to cover, but we have plenty of time to do it. I'm pulling up the Reddits right now just to get it ahead. Your Halloween died? What do you mean? It's almost ended for you? Yeah, you made it! I remember you saying, Fish and mailed that you might not be able to, but I am glad you did. And it was great seeing you, even for a very short period of time. Halloween lives in all of us, yes. Okay, let me get this thing set up right there. I'm just gonna keep that there. It's already ended for you too. Ah, well, it's still Halloween over here, so you can still celebrate it with us, with me. Uh, but what is this? In the past. You don't have Halloween in your country. Still eat candy. Halloween is dead, but ASMR isn't. Oh, it's past midnight. Yes, that's true. You live in Mississippi. Okay, so you're just starting it. Cool. All right. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. I switched over to my microphone. Whoops. So, how is that going? Hi, Robin. How are you? Kiki. Wait, where is she? Which one? I can't tell who's who. It's still going for a few hours. All right. So, anybody who knows me, oh, Dark Angel. Hey, how have you been? Okay. Yeah, well, I figured. So can you guys still hear me okay? Because I had to switch to my little microphone. Okay, cool. Because I'm celebrating Halloween with my family. My mom loves making a huge deal out of every single holiday that exists. And my sister loves randomly playing the piano. So if you hear that piano playing, that's her. Let's see. Oh, really? The Joker. All right, so, okay, I'll start with that good question. If any of you have dressed up, or if you've seen anybody dressed up so far, what has been your favorite costume? Or what is a costume that you can't stand, that you think is overplayed? Because I think there are a lot of really cool costumes that exist, and then there are a lot of ones that have been overdone way too many things. Alrighty. Bye. Thank you for popping in incognito. Skeletons are overplayed as traps. Can't stay. Oh, thank you though. Thank you, Luis. You really hate vampires, really? I mean, a lot of them are super over the top. Dressed up as a zombie. Ooh. Tried being an old lady. How did that happen? You usually run and hide. Why? Girls, yes, that is very true. Dressing up as a princess? Yes, true. Those are fun though, every once in a while. It is a girl in a great shirt with an atomic symbol for Leon. Oh, sure, it's funny because that's pretty clever. Monkey baby toy stretcher. Stay at home mom. Oh wow, that's a pretty good one. Yes, the sexy costumes, the quote unquote sexy costumes, are always the ones that kind of make me roll my eyes. Because I personally like the horror aspect of Halloween, and you know what they say in horror movies, if you act a certain way, like being super provocative, you're gonna die. I don't think people want to die. Or at least I'd hope not. Uh, so, okay. This is funny because it's like a reverse Q&A right now, but we can switch it around in a little bit for you guys to ask me questions, but not yet. I still want to know a little more about you guys. You're and a Cthulhu cultist. That's really cool. Um, wow, these are cool costume ideas. So one costume I did. Hi Phoenix. Hi Scribe. One costume I did a long time ago was I was a Twi'lek from Star Wars, the comics, called Darth Talon. And you can look her up. She's really cool. I was way younger than I am now, so I had to dress a little differently, so I wasn't exactly, showing a lot of skin. Hi there! But yeah, that was a really fun one, and it was cool because that was one of the few times I went to a party, kind of, like a gathering of a lot of people, and they thought I was full-on cosplaying. And to be honest, I've never cosplayed before, so it was, ouch, it was super different, super fun. Wasn't she in the Old Republic? I honestly don't know. I was a way bigger Star Wars fan back then than I am now. I mean, I still love it, but I lost my knowledge. A lot of Joker costumes. I think it's because of the movie Joker. It's funny because last year there were so many Harley Quinn and Joker costumes because of Suicide Squad, but they kind of weren't that good. Mandalorian armor is cool. Yes, very cool. Thank you for saying I have an adorable voice. Yes, okay, so if anybody is confused, also you're gonna go soon? Aw, it was really great having you in here. So if anyone is confused as to why I sound so different, is because this is my normal voice when I talk. I'm usually a lot lower in voice, but this is how I sound when I'm just talking to people. But I will go up into my ASMR voice every once in a while, especially when we start talking about creepy things like creepypastas, ghost stories, fun things like that. And I'm sure we're definitely going to get into it at some point because, I mean, come on, this is spooky day after all. This is the day where all the, spooks and the ghosts come out today. So no lamias or monsters around yet. No, not quite yet. It's still a little early, but I think they'll come in around the time the stream is supposed this particular stream is supposed to be done. So I'll still be able to, take a break, eat, give out some candy and have stuff. Favorite horror story. Now, are you talking about movies or like stories? You dressed up as a yandere boy? That is fun. That sounds like fun. Oh, going to any Halloween parties? No, I'm actually not a party person, believe it or not. I am a stay-at-home type of person. I will go out, have fun. Cute little cat dragon looking at the moon. Yes, okay, really quick, guys, before I continue. So this little piece that you're seeing right now on the screen was made by my little one, who I call my little one, a really sweet friend of mine named Quill. And you can see his signature at the bottom right corner. I had mentioned him in the post where, let me look it up real quick. It's the one where there's the little dragon cat. And it's really cute. And he is super talented, especially in this type of style of drawing. I had linked in that community post where it focused on the dragon cat, what it is, and their their DeviantArt and their things like that, so you guys can check it out. And when I re-upload this stream, when I am able to edit the description, I will add his links down there as well, so you guys can check him out. Yes, Dragon Cute. Isn't it cute? It's so adorable. I love it to death. His first name doesn't happen to be... No, it doesn't. Hi, Arthur. Good evening. Yes, well, it's like late afternoon, evening. It looks amazing. I know, it's so cute. I honestly didn't know what they were going to do. I just told him, hey, can you do this? Make it like a graveyard scene, kind of cute, but kind of creepy, and they made it amazing. It looks great. I am so happy to have it, and it's so cute. It's so cute. It's perfect. Ah, okay. So, hats off to Quill for that. I love him so much for his hard work. 10 a.m., day after Halloween. Oh, wow. Yes, the sky is beautiful. Do I draw? Yes, I love drawing. I love artwork. I haven't done a lot of it recently, mostly because I'm sort of out of practice, but I have been doing a little bit of sketching and doodling here and there to just sort of keep up with the fact that I know how to draw, period. I'm okay with portraits, but I do love drawing animals every once in a while. If I come up with a piece and it looks really nice, then I will most definitely share it with you guys if you want to see at some point. You love drawing too? Art is an amazing thing, to me at least. You wanted to be here for both streams, not staying up till 4. Oh, that's okay. At least you're here for one, right? So let's see, moving forward. Again, thank you, Quill, so much for your hard work. So my next question for you guys is, what is your guys' favorite candy? What is your favorite thing that you guys get when you do or used to go trick-or-treating? What was your favorite candy? I've loved, yes, Kit Kats and Milky Ways. And Three Musketeers. For some reason, the only time I could see Three Musketeers was at Halloween. When I was younger, at least. Twix are good. I have a Twix bar on my desk right now that I'm staring at that I might eat later. Anything with chocolate. Chocolate is amazing. Starburst is great. Twix is delicious. Candy is amazing, period. Twix are solid, yes. I used to not like Twix when I was little. Same thing with Snickers, but they are so good now. Goes to get the Twix bar, yes. Butterfingers are good. I used to not be a peanut butter fan, and now I like it. I learned Swedish fish. My dad likes Swedish fish. They're pretty good, but they're not my absolute favorite. They're still good, but I have to be in the mood for them. Snickers ice cream bar, those are so good. Oh no. Can you say Subway? You eat candy, just not that often. Yeah, you could say Subway. I mean, who knows? You never know what people get anymore. Left Twix or right Twix? Well, the candy one that I have in my hand right now is a right Twix, but I had eaten a right and a left Twix bar already, so I guess right? I don't know. Also, say a giant hello to the mods in this live stream. Wolf, say ASMR. And Emily, they are really sweet. I love them. And they are really amazing people, and just wish them a great Halloween. They're taking the time out of their busy days and schedules to be here to say hi to you guys and to make sure no creeps come around, because I can only catch so many people here and there. You have to go to bed in a few minutes. Oh, that's all right. I'm glad just to see you guys here and to have you around. Yes, happy Halloween to everyone. And you'll be back in 2 minutes, all right? Yes, so these guys are amazing. And again, like, I'm just glad that they're here. Halloween isn't that big in Germany. A bit as far as candy goes, chocolate, just anything with chocolate. Chocolate is great. Not us mods to creep. Yes, you guys punch the creeps away. Let's see. So, Scott Joplin in the background? Is it? I don't know. I don't pay attention to what my sister plays nowadays because it's always the same thing. Love what matters. Yes. Who are the creeps? I don't know. So far, thankfully. Okay, this is something that I wanted to tell you guys. I am so in love and so thankful for all of you guys, because not only because of the fact that you have helped us, our community, grow into over 5,000 people now. I have not had a single person like send me an email or send me a text. A text? What am I talking about? Send me an email or leave a creepy comment on any of my videos, because that was one of the things that I was a little nervous about when I started making videos. And I am so thankful for each and every one of you guys for being so respectful and kind to not just me, but each other as well. Like, I mean, you guys see I heart react, and respond to as many comments as I can. But I do read pretty much all of them, like at least 98, 99% of them. And I see just how kind you are, not only to me, but to other people who mention how they're struggling through something or whatnot. It's amazing, and I am so thankful and honored to have you guys be a part of this community. And you guys are great. Thank you. No, thank you guys. Good, you have a great viewer base. You guys are the reason why I'm still doing everything. Why I'm working harder than ever, and why I am so excited to announce in a little bit the things that I plan to announce for you guys. Emily, candy to all the good boys and girls. Yes. So thank you guys all for being a part of this community. and we are going to hopefully grow bigger and stronger and closer together, and hopefully we will be able to help others who are struggling through tough times, because it happens. Chatter community is often a reflection of the person they follow. Yes, true. Hopefully, as long as all of us work to be nice to at least one person that we meet, that can easily happen. Next 10K. Hopefully, well, we'll see. We'll see how long that takes. So, speaking of the community, I just clapped. Uh, someone asked in my community post if I have a name for you guys for my little fan base, for my family. I have not thought of one yet, because if I am great with ideas sometimes, and then other times my brain just dies and I can't think of anything. So let's see. I love little K's. That's cute. Okay, yeah. So I want you guys to help me come up with a few ideas for a fan base name, because I am grabbing some paper and I am at a loss currently. What they are: Blue Jays, kitty cats, Lil K's. So far, a lot of people like Lil K's, because that really is adorable. Lil K's, Knights of K, Knights. Yeah, that's one. I'm going to write a handful of the ones that you guys pick out, and then I'll narrow it down to maybe one or two, and then we can have K-fam, and then my cap, my pen cap. Then we can, maybe either do a vote, or I'll, see which one makes the most sense to me. The K family. I can't write. There we go. The K family. Like the Addams family. Lil K's clearly winning. I can see that. Lil K's is really adorable. It's K Goons. Hey, Phantom, how have you been? Lil K's clearly winning. At least you don't have a professor who scheduled the midterm. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry for that. That's never fun. Very big case. In terms of size, you probably all are taller than me, at least, because I am a very short person. I mentioned that in one of my videos. I think the random Q&A video that I made a while ago, and that I am short. I am very Special K. Special K is an idea. Mid case. Baby case. You guys are awesome. This is adorable. Yeah, this is midterm season, and I really hope that everybody who does have studies and everything, that you guys are working hard. I'm sure you are. Just remember to take time for yourself as well, because you won't do half as well as you will if you push yourself to the limit, past the limit, and you end up having either a breakdown or just breaking mentally, and like me, because sometimes I just can't think. Your videos have been amazing. Thank you, Steven. That's so kind. The K crew. It's just the professor's way to scare you. Yes, that's true. Take that advice, Quill. Yeah. You take too much time for yourself. Okay, so this is where moderation comes into play. That's where you need to allot your time. But either way, I'm sure things will work out. Just don't give up, no matter how stressful it can get. And I'm glad, Steven. And yes, no problem, Milano. I'm glad I could help out. The K Gang, Cool J's. Ooh, that's interesting. That's an okay. Let's see. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that I've written. All right. Fantastic K's. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is why I have you all. Not only because you're amazing K-pops. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That might win just by default, because I like K-pop as music. I like all music. But K-pop is one of my favorite genres. So far, or currently. I could go on and on about it, but I love it. So let's go with, you said the magic words. Yes. K-pop is my, yes, I'm just a little biased. K-pop. K James. Jams. K Jams. Ooh, that's cute. All right. So let's go with a couple more ideas and then we'll, K Cats, the Legion of Ks. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Let's go with a few more and oh gosh, I can't spell. And then we can move on to K-pop is funny, that might work. Yes. And then we will move on to a Q&A. We'll go with that. Flying the flying Ks. You guys are flying because you're wonderful stars. You'll be high in the sky. K-pop. Oh my gosh, that would be okay. Definitely. Okay. That one's clever and funny. Ah, you guys are great. Legit. All right, so let's go. Oh, thank you. Donkey Kongs. Okay, I've only played it a little bit, the Donkey Kong game series, and it's fun, but I'm not like, that's not my favorite genre of games. Time travel skills make it seem like K-pops for slow Ks. Oh, true. Little K-pops. Today, that sounds like a vlog, isn't it? Your phone keeps freezing. No, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that we have figured out so far. Little K-pops. Oh, that's an interesting one. So let's stop it there because I'm sure, can go on and on for hours about the stuff going on. Also, bye Phantom. Thank you so much for popping in. That's what I wanted to do. I also wanted to have my live stream on my laptop so I can watch multiple things or watch this while things are going on. I gotta silent myself though. There we go. So this way I will have less likely chance of losing more people or missing chats. Which one of the 14 names? I mean, it's kind of hard to check, you know? Who knows? I like I like a few of them. I'm sure there are a couple that stand out to me, but we'll see. I'll tell you guys probably in the next day or two which one I like most, or yeah, or if I get stuck again, which will probably happen, we'll do another poll. I don't know how to do them as well in the live streams, but with the Canards. Strapple time, yes. All right, so that being said, we'll go with the ones that we have now. Ooh, brought home pizza. What kind of pizza? I love pizza. I also get very distracted, so I do have like somewhat of a timeline in my head, but we're probably going to go off topic quite a bit because I jump all over the place sometimes. You're going to need to sleep knowing you might. Hey, you had a great idea. I loved it. A regular? Okay. Regular's good. I learned the beauty of dipping pizza in ranch dressing or in just salad dressing in general. I like those. Okay. Before we move on, which will be into the Q&A, now I need some help with who I'm going to read out the list of the names that I had written that you guys helped me figure out. So tell me if you're the one who wrote it. So who came up with Lil K's? Ranch pizza. Texan barbecue's good. I have Lil K's, Knights of K's. So you did Lil K's. Okay. Shadow. And then we have Knights of K, K Fam, K Family. Hi Ken, how are you? Fruit should not be on pizza. Oh, we're gonna fight. No, no, I'm kidding. I personally like pineapple on pizza. I think you guys know this already. Okay, you did the Knights of K. I like pineapple on pizza, but I'm not picky. So if nobody likes it, like say I go to a place and there's no pineapple on the pizza, I'm not gonna throw a fit, obviously. It gets even more respect. I'm gonna start a war. No, don't you guys dare start fighting about pizza. K-fam a while ago, fishing, K-fam. All right, so pizza is pizza. It's delicious either way. So the K family and Special K are the next ones that are on the list that I need to know who created them. And then once we finish this list, then we can start with the, Q&A. So you did the K family, Chris. So you're the embodiment of evil. You put jelly on your pizza. Is that tasty? Okay, so then why do you need to know who did it? Are you going to trademark? No, because I want to give a shout out to whoever comes up with the name that I pick or that is chosen. That's all. I don't know if I'll trademark it. That'd be kind of cool. We follow intuition path. Be more clear than sci-fi. Yes, the Kalians. That's kind of cool. But I can't add more because otherwise I will never ever ever keep going on. So, okay, the next ones are Special K, K Squad, and K Crew. KTSMR too. Yes, exactly. There's a lot of K's going on here. K Crew. We already got that one, I think. Special K was also me. I think you came up with a lot of funny ones. Alright, kale, ricotta, sausage pizza. Ooh, kale is alright on pizza. I like spinach more though. I'm gonna get hungry by the time this is over. You said Blue Jays and K Crew. Oh gosh. Phoenix. K Squad. Oh goodness. Alright, Chris. J Babies. Mushrooms are great on pizza. I agree. So now Cool J's, Fantastic K's, and K-Pops. Cause that one's, I'm gonna be honest, kind of got my eye for a second. K-Pops. Right, Robin, you did K-Pops. Robin, did you also do the Lil K-Pops one? You did the Cool J's. Play more. Okay. Actually fits when you think about it. Kind of, yeah. I like it. Lil K-Pops was you. Shadow, yes, of course. You Fantastic K's. Alright, I'm trying my best to make sure I spell everything right. So then the K Jams, Legion of K's, and Flying K's. Those are the last ones that we need to figure out. You made it work late, but you're here. Hi, Sam! How are you? And I'm glad you made it. Hope you were driving safely. You Legion, Sultan. Gotcha. Sultan. Gotcha. Alright. So now Flying K's and K Jams. Those are the last two. And then we can get on to the Q&A. Where you guys can get to know a little more about me, about the channel, and things that in videos that might confuse you, or if you want to know about other things in general. But yeah, so K Jams and Flying K's, those are the last ones. And whoopsies, we'll see what happens. The Kayleens, I got that one. Whoopsies. Who remembers Space Jam? Oh, Space Jam. K-Jams was low-key you. Alright, Emily. Right. Okay. How can I forget that? Obviously. So let's see. We'll do... Okay, so the last one is Flying K's. Why don't you do more streams? Well, this is the first one that I've done, and I honestly wanted to save the first one for a special occasion. I'll definitely be doing more in the future, but they'll probably be a little more like special occasion kind of things, monthly maybe, bi-monthly, every other month kind of thing, just to check up with you guys and have some fun. Okay, fishing. Perfect. Yay! Okay, so I got them all. Also, I've had to reread your name a few times, Fishin, because it's like, you know, mission failed, but I had to do it. No, Ryan, don't. Feel slow. It's okay. And hi, Tan. I'm sorry I didn't say hi earlier. It's just everything is so great. Special occasions. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna write that because that is awesome. All right. You swallowed a whole ice cube. As long as you're not choking, it's all good. All right. So I wrote the list. We'll figure out. We'll wind it down to a few names. Or I, and then we'll figure out what you guys are gonna be called. That sounds very strange, but you know, what my family, what the community is going to be called, and I'm really excited. Emily, oh, you got school on your brain, Ryan. All right, so Q&A time, guys. You guys are more than welcome to ask things about me. Just don't be too specific, like where do you live or things like that. Because I do like to keep some level of privacy about me and my life. Um, but you can ask about the channel, about the live stream today. You can ask about anything in general. Kind of like the same guidelines as the video I made with the Q&A. So let's see. How do you write your scripts? Or if we want to send a script to you, how should we write and structure it? I can't read. That's a good question. So how do I write my scripts? I'll start with that one. I actually don't. The only time I write my scripts is when I do a collab because I love to improvise. A lot of what I do is improvisation and I prefer doing it that way. But I am totally open to scripts. If you guys want to send me a script, I will definitely get to it. We will definitely talk about them. And actually, I might read some scripts today. We'll see if you guys are down for that. And we shall see, you know. But in terms of the format, there is no real like big format. The only thing that I would ask is if you have any sound effects that you want in the story. So say like my character is a witch maybe and she's mixing a potion. If you want a certain sound effect like, you know, the witch is, you know, stirring a pot or something, you would have to write in parentheses what my character would be doing so I know to add that sound effect. Otherwise, I've had people write it to me in like a script form, say for like a TV show with that whole format. Some people have just written like paragraphs for me to read. Either one works. I'm super loose in terms of like structure because I can read I can read basically anything and figure out what you guys want. So that's an easy one. What is my favorite color? I'm slowing down the chat, or I'm gonna take a minute for these things. What's my favorite color and horror creature? I'll go with those next. My favorite color, I have three. Red, like deep red, black, and purple. Specifically, amethyst. It's really pretty to me, and I've always been drawn to that color. As for favorite horror creature, I love... Ooh, good question. I don't know. I like monsters in general. But lately I've really liked skinwalkers for some reason. They're fascinating to me and freaky. It's a top three, yes. Okay, so the next one I read was, do I even listen to ASMR? Yes, I do. I don't quite as much as I did in the beginning before I started my channel. Honestly, because I don't want to accidentally, subconsciously steal an idea from someone. I like to try and be as, yes, purple. I like to try and be as original, I guess, as possible. I'm sure a handful of topics, if not a lot of them, have been used by other people, but I don't want to be as copycat as possible. Um, what made me do ASMR? So I listened to ASMR and then I started to go into a Discord server from a dude named Ghostly ASMR. I think that's his name. He hasn't uploaded it in a long time, but I used to watch him when he was making videos. He doesn't anymore because of school. And he kind of pushed me to do ASMR after hearing my voice in a video call. And after a lot, and I mean a lot of pestering, he got me to make a channel and to start making videos. And once I realized, hey, I can actually help people with what I do, that really started to drive me to get to work. but I don't listen to as much ASMR as I used to. Oh, no worries about it. Read eyes, nice gift, yes. Um, let's see. What is this? Do I like weird ASMR? Like, oh goodness, things are moving. Do I like weird ASMR, illuminate, torturing? No, personally, no. I kind of understand why people are drawn to it, but it's not my cup of tea. I think a lot of people deal with that in general already, and I don't need to be the subject of that, if that makes any sense. Um, do I have a script series planned for November? Because you know you've been writing a bit. Yes, you have. All right, so that is actually one of the things I will announce in a little bit, but I had an idea. I had a lineup, and then I'm changing my mind on it. If I could have any power, what would I be? And what's my favorite superhero? I love chaos magic. So I would definitely be Scarlet Witch. So Scarlet Witch is one of my favorite superheroes, and chaos magic would be my power because you're basically invincible ish. Have I ever screamed while watching a horror movie? I have to think back on all the horror movies that I've watched in the past. You wanted to stop by and say happy Halloween? Ah, thank you. Um, have I ever screamed? I think if anything, I made a weird noise like ugh, but I don't think I've ever screamed. I've jumped probably, but I've never screamed. Um, Is it cool if you send scripts on a regular basis? Yeah, you're more than welcome to. I may not do all of them, especially right away, but I will definitely find a way to wiggle, some here and there. Um, let's see. When you say help people, I'm just like, you have no idea how much. Aw. I do my best too. Um, Where is the Forest of Shadows located? Okay, I can't tell you that one because that's actually part of the series. And sadly, okay, I hope to see you again soon, Lepache. I'm sorry if I butcher any names. Um, but I can't spoil that because it's part of the series. All will be explained at the very end, I promise you. And I will let you guys know that the end will take just a little bit of time because it's got a couple of people in there in some of the episodes, and it might take a minute or two, meaning like a couple of days, for the episodes themselves to come out. But I will have other videos in line, more on the comforting side to keep you guys around and keep you guys entertained in the meantime. My favorite K-pop song, I have to answer this one. I have none. That's a bad answer. But I don't really have a favorite K-pop song. One that I always tend to love listening to though is okay, for a guy song I've really really enjoyed called Focus on Me by Just Two, if I remember correctly. And it's a really visually, the music video is very trippy and I love it. And then for females group, lately it's been La Vie en Rose by oh no, by Twice? I don't know. Someone. But it's a really fun song and it's very flowery and girly in comparison to what I usually like to listen to, but it's a fun change every once in a while. What ethnicity am I? Do you make all the thumbnails yourself? I do not, actually. I find them online and I always make sure to source where I find the image. So, I mean, they're like free clip art things and I love them, but I always source them just in case people want to use them as well. Okay, so what ethnicity am I? I am Asian. That's literally the only thing I can say because I was actually adopted when I was little. And all I can say for sure is that I am part Chinese. So, but don't ask me to speak Mandarin because I was adopted when I was a baby. So I never learned Mandarin. I learned Arabic for my high school class, language class, and now I'm slowly learning Korean. So it's gonna be super fun. We'll see what happens with my language abilities. Um, have I heard of Bethy VA? Yes, I have. Kayla, hi! Oh my gosh, there you are. It's been a minute. Well, I mean, I heard you were trick-or-treating. So just give me a second. There we go. But I hope that was really fun. Draws more cat dragons. Aw, thank you, Quill. Chinese. Oh, really? Nice. Only half? Awesome. So partial. All right. So you gotta go now? All right, Milano. Thank you for popping in. Yes. So these are my top three. Not top three. These are my three mods. Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix. You're causing chaos and war. I honestly, okay, I would have to watch Joker first in order to be able to tell you which one I like. I've seen Heath Ledger's Joker and I really liked it. And based off of what a lot of people are saying, um, based off of what people are saying about Joaquin's, I'm really intrigued to see how he portrays the descent of madness that Joker goes through. I forgot his real name or his normal name before he became the Joker, but you know, I don't know as much about DC as I know about Marvel, and that's still a little bit. Yes, everybody also say hi to Kayla. She has been a really sweet friend of mine for a while now, and I love her to death. She works really hard as a mod in multiple servers that I have seen and been in, and she deserves a lot of recognition and love. What do your family and friends think about my ASMR journey and K-fam? Uh, Honestly, a lot of people in like within my friends world don't know that I do ASMR. Mostly because the few people that I have told, while they do support me, kind of make fun of me in the sense where they're like, "Oh, you just sit in a closet and talk to yourself." And I'm like, "Yeah, kind of, but at the same time not really." Because I put myself in a place where I feel like I'm talking to someone, where I see somebody in my mind's eye, which is a weird thing, but you know, it works. Joker name in the 1986 is Joker. Oh, it's Arthur. Okay, I had no idea. Favorite horseman of the four horsemen. I love death. If you've seen the show Supernatural, which I recommend because one, it's now over, which makes me sad, but two, it's actually got a lot of portrayal on like how supernatural creatures are, and they do research, which is great. Um, their intro to the Horsemen of Death was awesome. It was really cool, and I loved it. Do I do my own artwork? No. Well, I do a little bit here and there, but not as much as I wish I could. I mostly do sketches on paper and things like that. So eventually, hopefully, if I can get, if when I ever end up getting one of those electronic art things, what are they called? Digital art equipment things. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about, or I know what I'm talking about. I'll definitely start drawing out my own characters and things like that. Supernatural is awesome. It's great. Um, have I watched Lucifer? No, I haven't. I've heard a lot of good things about it, though. What's up? Hi, Squeeze. Hey, how are you? Happy Salmon. Um, Am I planning a Tsundere series? No, I am not. I can't be mean like that. I can try and be like tough in that sense, but I have never ever thought about being any sort of dere other than that one yandere video. But that's because my friend, uh, well, that's because Ghostly, I promised Ghostly that I would. Random question, but do I like anime? I used to not like anime, but I like it now. I really appreciate the time and energy it takes to create the art, the animation itself, and the voice acting. Like, they probably strain their voice a lot doing all those, you know, fluctuations. Um, but I am starting to get a little bit more into anime, such as the ones that I started with was Black Butler, Ouran High School, a little bit of Fairy Tail, and something else. I've seen Gantz Zero, that one movie. That was really good. I like that one. But I am definitely planning to learn a lot more about animes and watching some like Higurashi when they cry. I love horror, so I can't wait for that one to find it. My Hero Academia inspired you a lot. I've heard a lot about that one. Oh, One Piece and One Punch Man. I've heard a lot about that too. Those are fun. Um, Darling in the Franxx. No, I haven't. What is that? Have fun with the Halloween stuff. Yes, have fun, J-Link. Have fun. Eat a lot of candy, but don't eat too much because your stomach's going to hurt. And that's not fun. Gintama is good? Awesome. Your son asked you to ask you, say, aw, what's his name? I'll say happy birthday for sure. Yes, Wolfie used to watch a lot more, and now school has gotten in the way. You should watch Berserk. I've been told Berserk is a good one. I need to start writing a list of these things. I love lists, obviously. Kay inspired me to actually take drama, even though I missed out on a year of it. It's going, oh, really? Nice. Drama is really fun. I hope you're having fun with it because acting, drama, all that stuff is a really great way to kind of express emotions that you usually hide. When I used to do theater when I was younger, I loved being the bad guy because I could kind of let out any anger or frustration that I had just by playing a part. It was fun. The visual novel is good, yes. Way scarier. Oh, I'm sure. Darling in the Franks. All right. After the live stream, I'll definitely look back at all these chats and start making more lists. The Promised Neverland. Mark my words. Does the girl on your channel icon represent you? She kind of does. I had to look at it for some reason. Like I don't remember what I look like. She sort of does. Let me pull my face up real quick. I have long black hair. My hair used to be shorter, and then I grew it out a lot. It's still growing. I will have a full notebook. I have notebooks all over the place, so it's perfectly fine. I know. Don't judge me, killer. I do multiple things to keep myself very well rounded in terms of how to express myself, which is fun and good. Yeah, so going back to how I look, she does represent me in a sense. I love dark things, but I also like to be a light in people's dark worlds. So I'm a polar opposites, but I work with any of them, kind of thing. Corpse Party. That's a thing? I didn't know that. Anime called Another. It's really scary. Okay. Dragonronpa? Okay. Yeah, that one sounds interesting. You're going to have a full... I will. I really will. Watch Corpse Party. I had no idea that was an anime. I know it's a game series. I had no idea it was an anime. I should have known, but that's cool. Steins Gate. Oh, I would never judge. Just taking notes. Oh gosh. Did you miss anything? Hi, Shadows of Mischief. You missed just a little bit. We were talking about some fan base names, which I have already a list of. And now we're doing a Q&A session where we're starting to talk about anime now. I've heard that one too. Have I ever seen Split? I have not, but I really want to. I think psychology is fascinating. I mean, you already know that. I've said it more than once, I think. The idea in itself is so much fun. Or, well, not fun, but it's so fascinating to see how movies portray mental illnesses. And while this one turns, makes the guy a villain, I think it's going to be really... I have to watch it. I feel like it'd be really interesting to watch. You're about to head out, RX? Alrighty. It was great to have you in, even if it was for a little bit. And Toradora, if you can handle Corpse Party, well, I can. Have I carved a pumpkin? I sort of did. I helped somebody carve one yesterday, so if that counts, then yes. I helped them with the design, so kind of. Yeah, I used to carve a lot more pumpkins when I was younger. It was really fun. But let's go with a few more questions, and then we'll take a break from Q&A. Oh my gosh, my stomach. We'll take a break from Q&A, and then I will tell you guys the announcements. There's more than one. The announcements for the channel and for things like that. And then after that, we can do another little Q&A about the things that I'm going to announce. Death Note is a great anime. I actually watched Death Note's first season, and then once they once they revealed who L was, I was just like, I don't know why it lost me, but I definitely want to go back and look at it. I'll probably be a little more into it. You have made so many amazing, comforting videos, which helped me quite a lot recently. I'm so happy I could. What would you tell people who make themselves feel pathetic and feel like they can't accept your reassurance? Good question. As for that, at the end of the day, people will only listen when they're ready to listen. When it comes to, I mean, I totally understand what that feels like, because Emily, Kayla, and Wolf can tell you there's so many times where I talk badly about myself, believe it or not. I talk badly about myself. You're your own worst critic. And they have to reassure me all the time that I'm this or that. But, right, same. But what I can tell people, they if they don't feel like they can accept the reassurance, that means, to me, my gut feeling tells me that they don't want to accept it because they don't feel like they're worthy to. And in that sense, I would have to tell them, hey, you guys really are worthy. You guys are amazing. You are wonderful people. You may not be perfect, but that doesn't mean you're bad. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be happy. And you deserve to not feel down about yourself, because you truly are all these wonderful things that I say you are, because you are. I understand how it is to not want to believe it because of one thing or another. But eventually you will understand and see just how wonderful of a person you are, either through me, or through yourself in time, or through somebody else who loves you as well and wants to help you see that great side of you that you can't currently see yourself. Welcome back, guys. Self-hatred is worse than YouTube Rewind. I haven't watched YouTube Rewind since 2012, I think. But I do try a lot to help people with reassurance and things like that. Is it rude to ask my age? No. It's rude to ask a woman's weight. No. I actually don't really care about that. I'm a very lightweight too. I am, to be exact, well, I won't be exact. Well, yeah, I can be exact. I'm 23 currently. I will be 24, but I won't say when yet. You'll figure it out at some point, I'm sure. But yes, I am currently 2'3". I was thinking about my next script with being self-acceptance. Self-acceptance, which is my other humming video. There's one that is just nothing but humming. And then there's one where I help the person go to sleep and I talk to them for a while before I hum. I can't remember which one that is quite yet. Off the top of my head, I've made quite a few videos, so I'd need to look back and remember. But I know I've made a couple. I'll definitely make some more humming videos if you guys like them, and we'll see how things go. You're making me cry. You trying to draw? I'm sorry, I don't want to make you cry, Quill. You'll be fine. Also, yes, welcome back, Milano. Happy Sugar Life is psychological horror if you're interested in horror. I love horror. Horror is my absolute favorite genre ever. They make you fall asleep. Ah, yes. Well, I try to do that. That's my goal. To comfort and to help people fall asleep. Made you feel like you have worth? Well, 'cause you do. Everybody here is a wonderful person. You're all amazing and great. And like I said, I'm thankful for all of you. And all right, so, wow. So, okay, here we go. You keep sneezing. Man, I keep sneezing. Allergies are killing me right now, and unless I have like my allergy medicine, I sneeze like 20 times in a row. It's ridiculous. But enough of that. So we're gonna halt on the Q&As for right now. Are you guys ready for the announcements? I have a couple that are huge, and yeah, it's a bunch of good boys and girls. Allergies are the devil. Yes, I agree. So Are you set? We're gonna get with this now. So, a lot of you guys have asked if I'm going to start a Patreon, right? Well, after months of kind of inner turmoil, a little bit, and a lot of planning, I can tell you guys that in the next day or two, I am going to have created and launched my very own Patreon for you guys. The reason why I've never made ads for I did. The reason why I haven't um, put ads on my videos is because I didn't want to take away the atmosphere of what ASMR is and what roleplay is. You don't want to hear a very calming voice and then hear a blast of an ad for like Coca-Cola or something, obviously. Um, you want you want to be, you want to be soothed and relaxed. And now that people have asked more than once to make a Patreon, yes, I finally have created one. Well, I'm still creating it. I'm almost done. I've just waited to take care of it, to set up the Patreon before announcing it. I have a couple of kinks to work out, but I will definitely have it finalized by, what's today, Thursday? By Sunday at the very latest. Yes, it's going to be so cool. Um, Tier lists have been decided. Okay, so the reason why I have been quiet, yes. Bye, Sebastian. The reason I've been keeping it quiet was so I can get everything set. I have the tiers figured out. I have the theme figured out. I have the names of the tiers as well as at least some of the rewards. So I don't know if you guys want to know about that yet or if you want me to wait on it. That's up to you. But I'm really excited. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiers altogether. It's midnight. Oh my goodness. Um, but we have 6 tiers going on. This is going to be a very baby, like, this is going to be a baby. I'm not going to lie. There's not going to be too much in the beginning because I'm still working on quite a lot to make things better and more. Battery's almost dead. Yes, please recharge. It was great having you guys in who are in right now, and to all those who just popped in, welcome and hi. But yes, we're going to have 6 tiers, each of them better than, well, not better, but each of them having different rewards. The higher you go, the more rewards you'll get, obviously. And both shadows are yes. No, we ain't the same person. But yes, we're going to have a Patreon after how many months? Quite a while. So I hope you guys are really excited for that. And then the second announcement, that is kind of a big one, is alongside the fact that I'm making a Patreon. Hi, Kayla. Is one of the all-around rewards for Patreon is a Discord server and a Discord role. So I am definitely going to be making, I actually have a Discord server setting itself up, well, not setting itself, but it's almost completely set up right now. I know. So I'm going to announce, I'm going to create and finalize the server itself in the last, couple of days, and they will both be known by the time Patreon sets up, because this is going to be a Patreon only Discord for now. We'll see if I come up with anything else, but for now this is going to be a Patreon only Discord. Yes, Discord hype. It's going to be so much fun. And let's see. Yes, okay, yeah. So there is going to be a second stream later tonight, and it's going to be at, I think I wrote 8 p.m. PST. So if you go to that website, that's in the link, and you can write the team, my time, the time that I just announced, so 8 p.m. PST. You can also then you can write your city or your time zone if you know it, and then it'll tell you what time that is. To be short though, it'll be in 2 hours after this stream is done. Or maybe more. I don't know. We'll see how long this one goes. Yes, but Discord server. For Sam, since you don't know what a Discord is, it is an app for people to communicate with other people along the same topics that you like. So say a lot of gamers like to have this app, Discord. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of ASMR artists that I know use a Discord. So hopefully, don't worry about it. 3 a.m. Hopefully you don't fall asleep while watching the vids. Hopefully, we'll see. Between then you'll start. Yes. Awesome. But yeah, so we're gonna have a Patreon, and then we're going to also have a Discord. Both are being finalized right now, so it won't be tonight. It will be in the next couple of days, but at the latest, it will be on Sunday. But either way, once the Patreon is up, that is when I will, make a community post about it and tell you guys, here's what we got so far, and this is what's going to happen for now. But of course, because it's brand new, I will be adding more rewards in the future. And yeah, so it's just gonna be a community and a thing that's gonna just keep growing, just like you guys and just like we are all together as a group. So that being said, we have these things that have now been announced out of the way, which is good. I'm super excited for it. So now if you guys have any questions about any more questions, we can do that for a little bit and see if you guys want to have me read some creepypastas later or something, or if you want to keep going with Q&As, because either way works for me. I'm very flexible with decisions. But let's see. Do I like Marilyn Manson? Yeah, I do. He's pretty good at what he does, especially with the whole shock factor thing. He's got a good niche, and he's sticking with it. Let's see. Kayla, UK squad never sleeps. That's very true. But yeah, Marilyn Manson's alright. He's not my favorite, but he's alright. What inspired me to do the Shadow series? Good question. I don't know. I woke up one day and I was like, what would be a good idea? Someone getting lost and having to deal with a lot of spooky people and spooky creatures, because it's spooky month. So I wanted to make it kind of like a creepy atmosphere all throughout the month in the channel. And it just kind of started out with being lost in the woods. And it's kind of evolved itself into something much deeper and different that you guys are going to be hopefully blown away by. Because I'm really excited for it. You just are going to have to wait a little bit on the next episodes. But again, I'll have videos in between the episodes to keep things rolling. Do I have a favorite music genre? I don't have a favorite genre, but I do like K-pop, Broadway, musicals, and Broadway and musicals and K-pop. Those are really fun to me. I love it. I also like orchestral music from like video game soundtracks and movie soundtracks, because some of them are really nice. Am I studying anything currently? I am doing online classes so that I can head towards the whatever major I need to do. I think it's English, in order to be able to teach English as a second language. That's what I plan to do. We'll see how it goes. I love it. I love international students. I love culture, and of course helping people. So that's my current plan. If I want to send you some drawings, can I send them via email? Yes. So you guys, if you have any scripts, any artwork, if you want to share it, send it to me through the email or Twitter if you have one. If a lot of artwork comes in over time, I will definitely think about creating an Instagram for my channel so that I can showcase your guys' artwork and thank you guys and show others as well the skills that you guys obviously have in your ability to draw and create things like what Quill does. It's beautiful, and I honestly love everything that you guys show me because you guys are so talented. It's fun, and I love seeing it. Hopefully you can make it. I hope so. My favorite bird. Ooh, that's tough. That's really tough. I like hummingbirds, but I also really, really love, um, I love the lyrebird. Have you heard of those? They are crazy because they can mimic almost any sound they hear, and they're really cool. That's why I like them, because they're crazy. A woman of culture, I try to be. She fell into the K-pop hole. Man, I fell into it when I was like 12 years old and I haven't gotten out. I just keep digging a bigger hole. I love it. It's sad, sad times. You're an indie pop person. Indie pop is good. I like hearing. I don't have a favorite genre. I love all genres, and I'm always open to listening to new music. Um, but these are K-pop and musicals, and them are usually the ones that I gravitate towards currently. Are you thinking of carrying on the Rerouting Destiny series? All right, so this one I want to be a little sneaky about because this is going to be a big project. Rerouting Destiny is part of a larger scale universe that is currently being created by myself, um, another person that you guys already know about. He and I did that collab at the very end of that specific series, Rerouting Destiny, and um, it's really slow currently, but we'll get there. We'll get there. But I will definitely be continuing that series in a different way. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to take some time, but trust me, when you see a new series and you hear certain voices, you'll know that it'll be part of that world. Trust me. I'm trying to be a little sneaky, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. Um, Tools on Instagram are great for interacting. Yes, it is. I was reading something. I swear, okay, if you say the Insta is no, the Instagram is not a Patreon only. That's going to be a public one. I just need to figure out if I'm supposed to do it as a personal or a business because I'm not the smartest sometimes, and I don't know which one to do. Um, this is nice. Take care of yourself. Don't stress. Put out content. We'll wait. Ah, thank you. Yes, I am so glad for all of you guys. Yeah, it's not a Patreon thing. Only 36 watching. It's such a contest. A contest. Ah, yes, it's fun. Um, oh no, I'm not a Sesang. I don't stalk the artist. The KAU, the KJSMR universe. That's an interesting one. Rather enjoy your multi-part stuff. Well, I'm glad that you do. G-Friend singing Love Whisper is if you didn't watch it yet, go get this blessing in your life. Oh, I'm sure it's pretty funny. Who is it? Jacksepticeye had a live stream recently for charity, and in one of the milestones, in order to hit a milestone, he would do quote unquote do or make fun of ASMR by doing ASMR. Couldn't take it seriously. It was like a maybe 5, 8, 10 minute thing. It's on his channel. I love Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, and they're hilarious. And if you're wondering, I'm not offended in any way at the fact that he made fun of ASMR because honestly, it was really it was really entertaining for him to do ASMR in order to make fun of it. He's pretty funny. You like making maps? Yes, I know. Making maps is so fun. You should see what I got so far. It's just like a giant circle and like a few other things. It's terrible. It's like a doodle right now. But yeah, I will definitely be making more series for sure. Oh yeah, but that's another thing I wanted to share with you guys. So considering the fact that October was full of nothing but a series, I'm going to, yeah, basically, Emily. I'm actually going to not do any series or any big series for November. November will be kind of like my catch-up month for comfort videos, for like one-shot storytelling videos, for meditation videos, for other types of videos, things like that. And I was also thinking if you guys are interested in it, I might do a kind of like bi-weekly rambling video, maybe. We'll see. Where I just talk to you guys about things that are going on, that I've read, that I learned about, that, might be interesting, or, whatnot. So we'll see how that goes, but November will be my kind of like resting month slash catch up month for for comfort ASMRs, because I know a few people have asked me if I'm going to do comfort ASMRs during October, and I've told them I wanted to focus on nothing but creepiness. I have gotten a lot of people, too many women wanting to kill you. I know, right? It's a little weird to fall asleep to that. But we will definitely be doing, I'll definitely be doing a lot more comfort videos, a lot more nice, sweet things. I'll also be doing, I think I will create a couple of creepy videos here and there just to keep up the fun creepiness. I really enjoyed making these characters kind of come to life in the spooky sense because I love being scary. But I don't want it to be the focal point until it's Halloween time, obviously. You missed the old vids, yes. That's why I'm going back to them for a little bit. I'm also going to switch around the time frame, like the what is it? The duration of the videos. Some of it's going to be some of it is going to be like, the normal 15 minutes. Some might be a little shorter, some might be a little longer. We'll see, but I'm gonna play around with the times. Not because of like busyness or anything, but I know a lot of people love a lot of people. I think people like to listen to my videos, but at the same time, sometimes 15 minutes is a bit long. So I'm gonna play around with shortening some videos here and there to see how people like it and what they think about it. See you there. Finally here. Today was a long day at work. Oh, I hope work was good though, Amber. Also, hi and welcome. Better late than never. And if it's not too late still, I will have another live stream later, 2 hours after this live stream will be over. And we'll do somewhat of the same thing where I'll make an announcement, where we'll have a little fun, and I'll answer questions and maybe read creepy stuff. We'll see. But yeah. I definitely have a lot of plans. I feel like you should make the video as long as it needs to be. That's a good idea. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Make it as long as I feel like it should be. For sure. I agree with that one. I will definitely be playing with the time lengths depending on what feels right. Because I do want to make the message across. For sure. Do we get like a virtual cookies if we stay up till 3? Yes, you guys will get all the virtual cookies. Emily, Wolf, and Kayla, whichever ones are still up, will definitely be giving virtual cookies out. So Emily and Kayla, if you guys are up, and Wolfie, if you're up, and like people come back in for the late night stream, definitely give them cookies. They deserve the cookies. They deserve all the cookies in the world. It's midnight. Your parents will kill me. Please don't let your parents kill you. That's not a good idea. Let's see. Yes, definitely what Kayla said. I have a creepy script you should read. Really? You need all the cookies. Man, I need all the cookies. I love I love cookies. Head pats, can you say it's Wednesday? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Wait, is it what? No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, my dudes. You're already baking? Nice. 6-minute videos for story type. You think the shadows will for sure serve it better. I see, okay. Someone say cookies. Yes, I said cookies like at least 20 times now. Sugar cookies are good. I love ginger snaps. I recently fell in love with those. I love chocolate chip cookies, of course, but I do love ginger snaps. So perfect. Gotcha, brother. Yes. Giant virtual hug. Actually, it's Friday. It's Friday for some, Thursday for others. It's Thursday for me. You school tomorrow. Yeah, you you probably shouldn't stay up, Kayla, but you are going to. You just don't get caught. Don't get in trouble, okay? Virtual hugs. Cookies are being made for all, There should be milk, of course. Ginger snaps are tasty. The Forever Home videos is one of your favorites. Oh, really? This is so sad. I kind of forget which ones those are. But those are fun. Because I've already made a handful of series. Oh, the Forever Home, that one. Never mind. I know what I'm talking about. Tomorrow, also your birthday. Oh, right, yeah. Happy early birthday. That's going to be exciting. You're staying up till 4. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys, take care of yourselves, yeah? Oh no, Shadow. Yes. please sleep. Please take care of yourself. Like, yes, I am having another live stream, but do make sure that you take care of yourself. I don't want you guys to lose too much sleep or any sleep. I don't want you guys to get in trouble. I do want you guys to still put yourself first to take care of yourself. Oh, thank you, Ghost Warrior. And do I like hand holding? Weirdly enough, sometimes. Only sometimes. It depends on how sweaty my hands are. Um, but hand holding's fun, I guess. I haven't done that in years, believe it or not. In school, I feel like Forever Home videos should definitely have their own series. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Replace sleep with tea. That's what I do. Tea is tasty. Tea is delicious. You don't understand. I don't care about my well-being. Oh, well, I hope you would. Please do take care of yourself at least. A little bit. Or else all my mods are probably going to yell at you to go to sleep. Trust me, they do that very well. Kayla and I yell at each other. Not yell at each other literally, but we text each other go to sleep many times. Homework for tomorrow. Oh my goodness. You like ASMR? ASMR is fun. Yes, everyone is their own worst enemy. Also, welcome back. Tried coconut milk. Yes, I have. I didn't like the brand that I tried when I tried it, but I know there's a lot that are tasty and still really good. So, you know, I'm definitely down to drink coconut milk. It's tasty. And it's healthier. Well, not healthier, but it's pretty healthy. What did you miss? A handful of Q&A stuff, and now we're talking about cookies, milk, and taking care of yourself. Yes, you'll get cookies either way. Spinach in your cookies. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You, goodness. Tried your fresh from a tropical island. Oh wow, nice. Neat. Alrighty, so let's see. Now that we're getting on a lot of tangents, spinach is tasty. I agree. It's such a fun thing to cook with. Yes, yes. There is going to be a Patreon and a Discord soon. At the latest, the Patreon will be published and launched and announced on Sunday, but it might happen tomorrow or the day after. As a senior member. Yes. You guys, please do take care of yourselves. As somebody that you guys like to listen to, I always tell you guys, take care of yourself. You guys tell me to take care of myself, so I'm telling you guys, take care of yourselves, because I don't want to hear randomly that somebody who listens to me, work themselves into the ground and is now doing one thing or another. Just please take care of yourself and I'll be a lot happier. Discord is very great, yes. How protective are your modders? Pretty, I don't know. This is the first time I've had a live stream. Emily, I've seen, is a very good mod in other servers and channel live streams that I've seen. Same as Emily. And Wolfie, I am actually dating, so he is kind of protective-ish. Not protective, but yes, Emily is super protective. Only if you take care of yourself. Yes, I will take care of myself if you guys take care of yourselves. All right. I hear that. I see you, Arthur. Energy drink addictions? Ooh, I feel you on that. Man, don't get me started on those. That's dangerous. You stay up and you get spinach and cookies. Yes. No. Emily is a really sweet friend of mine, and she is a mod in the channel. She's really sweet. She's I don't know how much she wants to talk about herself, but she's really awesome. Kayla is also awesome. And yes, drink some water from time to time, have food, and rest as much as you can, etc. Make sure you keep me happy. Aw, yes. As long as you guys are happy, I'll be happy. And no, Amber, I am not single. I am actually dating Wolf ASMR. Quill, you are a baby. You shouldn't be drinking energy drinks, and you know this. Oh, Emily. Oh, Emily is married, I believe. Yes. I can never remember. Yes, none of us are single. And hi is an anonymous and anxious human. Oh no, don't be shy. It's all good. Um, so let's see. We have a little over 30 minutes left. Do you guys have any more questions? Oi, don't make me get sassy. I mean, you dare touch your hair. Oh my gosh, I feel you. I don't like my head getting pat, Shadow. Same. Um, man, I'm sorry you went through a rough breakup, Lucy. Just remember, things are gonna get better, and you will meet somebody who is perfect for you in the time. Sunrise or sunsets? Good. Oh man, that's tough. I would say sunsets because I am an insomniac and I love watching suns go down. The sun go down. It's fun to watch as darkness falls, but still it being absolutely beautiful, seeing like the clouds and the colors in the sky and everything like that. Um, let your mind rest. You're a widower dating your late wife's best friend. Oh, you don't need sleep. You need answers. Answers to what? Oh, when's the next ASMR video? Oh my gosh, I just saw that. The next ASMR video will be tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. Probably tomorrow, because my voice is going to be quite tired after this and the later stream. But for sure the next ASMR video is going to be tomorrow, and it's going to actually be a comfort video until later. Hey Adam! Nice of you to pop in. How are you, dude? 3 weeks or a month before you die from less sleep. That is true. You actually go kind of like you lose your mind a little bit. You're most likely gonna date a girl. Oh, there's nothing wrong with being, lesbian, Lucy, if you're wondering that. We are all accepting and caring and loving, and if you love who you love, and that's what matters. Yes, hi Adam. Dude, I'm good, dude. I'm just having some fun in the stream talking to so many amazing people. And do I like my steaks rare or well done? They have to be rare to medium rare. I love the taste of the natural flavor of the steak when I bite into it. It has to be rare or medium rare because it is delicious. You're making my mouth water and now I'm getting hungry. Yes, as Emily said, we will always accept people for who they are. Did you look into doing a Cthulhu mythos into the Shadow series as asked? I have briefly looked into it as an idea, for sure, but I would have to dive in a lot more into the Lovecraftian lore. I used to have the Necronomicon, but then I lost it, which is kind of sad. But if anything, if I don't do a Cthulhu based episode in the series, I might make an entire series based off of Lovecraftian lore. Who knows? I think that either way sounds like fun. Who needs a relationship when you can live lonely in a castle where no one goes and develop high math for dying stylishly as genius neglected by society? Wow, that's a lot to read. A rare steak is is my steak. I love steaks. Curry and white rice is so tasty. And yes, of course, we are all welcoming and caring here, Lucy. You're more than welcome. And if you end up dating a girl and she likes being in live streams, you can always bring her in too. And we can all, congratulate you two on being together. Lovecraft is really good. Yes, I agree. Shadow, it's just KJ. Just a little. Rice alone is tasty. I love food, period. Rice alone, how dare they? Thai food is offended. Rice alone. Man, food is delicious, period. I love how we're talking about food now. You guys wanted me to talk about food at one point, I think, right? I can't remember. What's my favorite meme? Jack! Oh my gosh, you're here! Are you back from having to chauffeur your sister. My favorite meme. I don't have a favorite meme because I don't keep up with them. I find like kind of homemade ones here and there. There is one meme that I really love that a friend made for me. I took a picture of my cat and I did it in a really funny way to where she was making a goofy face. And I was like, dude, this is a meme face. And she gave it to a friend of hers who turned it into a meme for me. So I might share that later on because it's really cute. My cat's adorable and hilarious. Um, how are you doing, Jack? Celebrated Halloween the normal way. You only ate healthy for like 7 hours. Same here. It's really late. I'm probably gonna fall asleep here in chat. Oh, sleepy boy. Thank you so much again for the risotto recipe. I'm so excited to eventually try that out because it's gonna be so good. Wait, wasn't that my friend who named your cat? I think so, yeah. It was either you or Kit. I couldn't remember. Thick thighs. Others are just recent. Hello, Adam and Jack. Yes, so these two guys are hilarious guys, dudes in a server that I'm in. They're awesome. Is my Yeetus? Probably. There we go. So that's the person. Ah, alrighty. So let's see. If you guys have any more questions, then feel free to ask. It can be based off of the channel, any episodes that you have questions on, or the Patreon stuff, or just me. Or if you want to move on, I can read a couple of creepypastas that I find on Reddit, just for some fun. Most scariest creepypasta. The one that used to creep me out when I was younger, for sure, was 1999. I don't know if you remember that one, but that's the one about the tapes about this, like the TV show that like some people were like, oh no, it didn't ever exist, but it follows this guy narrating like kind of a journal entry set where he would talk about a show he remembered watching called 1999 and how it got really creepy and decrepit and like and the creator lured kids and killed him and all this stuff. That one I really liked. And it weirded me out a lot more than like Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, and all those guys because it was like, what if it was real? You know, I was alive in 1999. I don't think it's a thing, but you know, what if it is? The Russian sleep experiment is pretty creepy too. Um, don't read, please. Me and the UK squad are trying to stay awake. Fair. Game Boy Advance as a creepypasta. Scary stories are really fun. The most ridiculous one you've heard was a family being killed by a hatchet. Oh my gosh, that's a thing? I had no idea. What was the Disney Mickey Mouse one? There is one where it's the Suicide Mickey, which I don't really know too much about, but that one's based on a comic when humor was very different then as it is in comparison to it being funny now. There is one called like Disney's Abandoned Island or something, and it's about a guy who goes to find this island of an abandoned theme park that was going to be a Disneyland theme park, but it got abandoned for some reason or another. And the guy goes in and sees a bunch of creepy stuff as usual, and then he sees some costumes of the it makes you hate Mickey now? Yeah, it can. And then the guy, you know, turns around and he says he sees, you know, Mickey Mouse like standing upright and he like pulls his head off and all this gross like goofy stuff comes out. It's really gross. But that's one interesting one. The Bunny Man, oh yes, Jacko. The Bunny Man is a bit too realistic for comfort. Yes, I agree. That one's also really unsettling. The creepypastas that get to me, honestly, are the ones that can hold truth to it. Like, because anybody can really dress up in a bunny costume and kill people. Not saying that's a good idea. Yeah, wasn't it real? I think that one and a couple others like were based on a real story. Yeah. um, but the Bunny Man one was really strange to me. I have to stream up twice, one to listen to, one to type. It shows like 5 on my TV and 0 on your phone. It's messing up your brain. Dark Ride is a good one, based on a real killing area. Oh, okay. That's the one with the tunnel, isn't it? Yeah. Because I know there was a game called The Bunny Man or something like that, and you have to go in like not a cave, a tunnel. It's not a creepypasta, but the story is Johnny got his gun. I can't remember that one, to be honest. Um, but let's see. Yes, creepy pastas are fun, but they're very spooky. Let's see. Do you guys want to go on with the Slenderman film? And the film or the movie that was made or Slenderman? Because the movie was awful. I'm gonna say that. The movie of Slenderman, I was super excited for it, but I didn't go to see it in theaters just in case it was bad. And lo and behold, it was terrible. And people hated it. And then I watched it and I was like, ah, I see. Yeah, it wasn't very good. Oh, that one was weird. That one was very weird. The horror ride to go on is fine, but the kids' rides where they died. I don't remember that one. If you guys know these stories and I haven't heard of them, so like Dark Ride and how Johnny got his gun, can you guys find? Or well, no, actually, I'll write it down and then I'll look at it later. So give me a second to write stuff down. Let's see. How Johnny got. Oh no, I can't write his gun. And then the other one was that one that I haven't heard yet. Dark Ride. Dark Ride I haven't seen or yet. I used to read a lot of creepypastas and things. I used to read a lot, period. Ready Player One was acceptable, yes. Believe me if you said you never got scared. Everyone gets unsettled by things, but it's possible to not be scared. I feel like you'd have to truly be in a situation where certain aspects are in danger for you to realize what you're scared of, but it doesn't always happen, you know? I know why we never returned to the moon. Ooh, I think I know that one. Game Boy Advanced SP Blue Edition. I haven't heard of that one either. The Wake Up Creepypasta. Oh, that sounds so familiar. Hold on, let me look that up real quick. Because that sounds super familiar and it's like, it's gonna bug me now. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one's crazy and fascinating. Can't have nightmares if you don't sleep. Used to listen to them from this guy. Mr. Creepypasta is awesome. I used to listen to him too. You gotta go? Dear daughters have been waiting for dinner. Alright, it's all good. Tell your daughters have a great night and thank you so much for popping in. And also tell them happy birthday because I almost forgot to say that. But have a great night, Sam. Thank you for popping in. The clown will eat me, nah. Matthew Santoro is fun too. Okay, so SCPs I love. There are so many for me to look into and to read, and some of them inspire stories for me to write later on in the future. So it's all exciting. Siren Head sounds familiar as well. There's a lot that I need to really remember. You didn't understand SCPs? Well, I mean, it's kind of like Area 51, but like creepier. I mean creepier in the sense that like it kind of gives you a peek of what could be in Area 51, but it's not because obviously it's a different thing. The Undead Soldiers, yeah, that one's interesting. Gotta go. All right, Chris, thank you for popping in. Get some rest. Oh, you never got into it? Yeah, I mean, different creepypastas are for different people. I thought the SCPs were interesting. The game itself was really fun to watch and try to play, but it was so buggy. And it's getting better, so you know, that's good at least. Yes, you should be scared for horror entities, basically. And all that stuff. Grab the candy and knock him out with a crunchy. Yeah, that's true. FNAF. Oh man, don't get me started. Okay, so going quickly to games for a minute. I love horror games, period. FNAF as a game series was alright. It got frustrating because I played all the games, except for the VR ones. I have yet to play those, but the lore is fascinating. It's very deep, and I love how intense it gets and how well thought it out it is. I should do a FNAF live stream. I would if I could, but the things I have now won't let me play it, which is sad. I used to have a console. It's a very long story. I used to have a console. I don't anymore. That's all that matters, but I need to get another one at some point. Yes, Quill loves FNAF. The Slenderman games are such a fun oldie. I love going back to those every once in a while for a fun jump scare. Granny is a hilarious game. I watch Markiplier play it because he gets so frustrated and it's hilarious. Um, third one, man, the third one's which one was that one? Oh yeah, the third one's weird with all the hallucinations. It gets frustrating. You didn't go trick or treating? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about that. It's okay. You can always do it next year. And plus, like, candy is always half off the day after, so you could get like twice as much candy tomorrow as if you, instead of, or as opposed to going out trick or treating tonight. That's my little tip. Um, FNAF is really awesome. Quill absolutely loves Springtrap. Also, hi Damien. I am doing great. How are you? Try to play Silent Hill game in an old PS2. I've tried to play it. You've played Outlast VR. I really want to do that. I love the game Outlast. I played it for a bit, and it was really fun. Mark is the greatest gamer, man. I don't know if he's best. Okay, like, he's a wonderful person. I have 3 gamers that I love. I love 8-Bit Ryan, I love Markiplier, and I love Jacksepticeye. Each of them have their own style. Each of them are hilarious and smart and sweet and fun, and like, I would love to meet all of them at some point if I could. That would be so cool. That'd be so cool. What console did I have? I had a PlayStation and I also had an Xbox. I also had a VR at one point. It was all something at one point. Hear a crowd calling for KJ horror gameplays. Man, maybe in the future we'll see. A lot of ASMR artists though lately have been jumping into gaming, which is cool and all, but I don't know if I want to get into that quite yet. I might make it a totally separate channel though for gaming, and then I'll have this channel as ASMR. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, geez. Yeah, having a man hiding in your walls is a little creepy. You're adorable. I try. He's super charitable. Him and Jacksepticeye, I seriously love them all. You know how Jack has that monthly live stream where he's raising money for charities and all that fun stuff, which I think is really awesome. Every single month he has the live streams and the pins, right? I have been collecting the pins every single month. I just bought the trees one, which you guys should totally check out. The charity is a huge deal, and it's for rebuilding trees. And I mean, the environment needs it. It's great. It's a huge collaboration between every single YouTuber that knows about it. And I've seen beauty gurus talk about it. I've seen gamers talk about it. Vloggers talk about it. So it's like a huge deal. And so, of course, I had to get a pin and support it. So I'm really excited to see the pin. 8-Bit Ryan is amazing. He is so funny and adorably goofy. And easily scared, which is even better. Second channel for gaming that you upload rarely would be a bad idea. It really wouldn't be a bad idea. For gaming, you watch Super Mega or One he plays. Nick cases. Gaming channel stresses you out, and then you go to ASMR ones, right? It's definitely an idea for later on, for way later on. But yeah, I just love gaming. I love the lore and the time it takes to create games. I truly appreciate, truly appreciate the time and effort it takes to create something like that. Also, really? Aw, yay! You're back. Welcome back, Phoenix. We only have about 15 more minutes. So, if you guys have any more questions about the channel or about the announcements, or if you just want to keep rambling on and asking other questions relating to what we're talking about now or anything else later, feel free to do so. I'll probably have to do a creepy reading at some point another time, because obviously we're having a lot of fun talking about other stuff. Do I ever wish to get married? Yes, I plan to get married at some point in my life. Um, and hopefully it's with the person I'm dating. Um, Sandwiches or hamburgers? Ooh, Jack, you know me, I am a total foodie. I love both, but I like hamburgers just a little bit more because it's hot. Because burgers have the steak in it and the beef, and it's delicious, and it's bloody, and it's so good. Um, what are my plans for the second stream? You want to make sure you get more than cookies. The stream for the second stream is actually going to be for people who are in a different time zone. It might not be as big as this one is. We'll see. But it'll be a shorter stream, but it'll have the announcements. It'll have a Q&A. It'll have rambling just like this. And it will have a lot of other fun things. If I end up doing a reading in there, then I'll do a reading, but we'll see. Try and drop in. Awesome. That would be so cool. Do I prefer video games in third or first? I love first person. I don't really like the fact that in third person you have to like kind of swing everything around in order to hit people. Like in Skyrim. I tried playing Skyrim in third person. That was really difficult for me. Um, like third person is great for over the shoulder stuff and if you kind of want to like peek around the corner without actually peeking. But I do like the immersion that first person games have. And I prefer those a bit more. Do I have a favorite video that I've done? Uh, good question. I'd have to look at my videos, which is kind of funny. Um, I am proud of a good handful of the ones that I've made, all for different reasons because each of them have been inspired by different people, by different situations. Oh, excuse me, by different, um, different things. However, I guess one favorite series that I've done is Glitched. I got really excited by it. Like it took me a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. That one was a day by day makeup. So I didn't know what I was doing with that series until maybe the second or third episode in. And then it snapped in my head and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is what I'm gonna do." And it turned out great. And I was so happy that so many people, all of you guys were willing to, hang out and to watch and to be a part of the results. Whether someone needs to do, whether the listener was going to unplug or be transferred into a new AIM. So that one I would say I'm most proud of. The FNAF movie is going to be great? I don't know. Always willing to give movies a shot, especially if they're emulating an anime or a game series, but a lot of times they're not that good. Well, we'll see. So where was that one question? Do I have a favorite quote? Right? Did I hear that? A favorite quote or a saying? There's one saying that I really enjoyed, but it's got some strong language in it. So I usually try not to say it very much. Um, I say it often, but I don't say it that much. I say it to myself. Um, but one of the favorite quotes that I've loved having was the one from the video game of The Walking Dead season 5, the final one, the final chapter. And I had mentioned it in the post that I made after creating the self-harming and depression episode, the depression series video, where I said, keep moving forward, always keep moving forward, because that's what's most important. While things are tough, things can get really depressing and sad, you always have to keep moving forward because it's not going to be bad for forever. There's always going to be a way to be, a better tomorrow. You just have to keep going and working towards it. Can't look back. You gotta keep going forward. What's my favorite piece of clothing? I love necklaces. I mean, a lot of people wear them, but I wear specific types, like ones with hand wrapped crystals and things like that. They're very unique in their own way because it's a way for people to express their creativity through the designs. a friend of mine actually gave me one for my birthday, uh, and I wear it on occasion. I usually just wear it when I go out because it's pretty big and bulky, but it's still really fun. And I enjoy wearing that. I guess another kind of more obscure one, sort of is I'm not much of a jewelry person, actually. Um, I like what's what's not popular to wear these days. There's a lot of things that will people wear. I like leather. I used to have a really cool leather vest, and then I lost it again to like some stuff. But I really like leather. Um, let's see. You don't wear jackets, man. I don't have to wear jackets either. Can you talk about how grateful you are? Oh, I'm so glad I could help you, Quill. That's why I'm here for you. I'm here for all of my friends and families who's willing to listen. And you know me, I'm like the mama bear, so and you're the little floof, so obviously I'm gonna take care of you and make sure that you're okay. Um, looking to get Red Dead Redemption, yes. That game I'm really looking forward to eventually playing because I love it. I love the storyline. It looks so good. I watched Markiplier play it up through like halfway through, and I won't spoil it for you, but I feel like you might have watched it, but I still won't spoil anything. But it looks so good. Um, you're good, Lucy. It's all right to be down. Just keep pushing. It's my friend. Keep talking nice. Yes, be nice to yourself. I keep my stuff to myself. Stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't read anymore. My English gets deep, but I have no one to talk about it. But it'll kill the mood. It's all right. In terms of issues that you go through, it's at the end of the day, you do end up having to be the one to make the changes and to keep going forward. However, there are people who are there for you that you should always know exists. There are family members and friends that are around. There is counseling of all sorts. There are anonymous hotlines that you can text. You can even text, like you don't even have to call. If you don't like talking to people on the phone, there are numerous places where you can, text people for support and assistance, and it's always good to at least have somebody to let out the stress and what's going on. The more pain you can take, the stronger you are. Yes, very true. um, but you have to take that pain and learn from the lessons that are given to you. Top 10 ASMR artists. That's hard. Let me look at who I'm subscribed to real quick. Because I have a handful of people that I watch or that I support, but I don't always watch. So one of them, they're not going to be in order. I'm just going to let you know that. Number one ASMR artist. Aw, thank you. Okay, one I love is ASMR Romplay. He's pretty good. Mikito Dubs isn't bad. So that's two. I like Defrosted because his voice is adorable and like tiny. It's a very tiny voice, if that makes any sense. I love. Oh man, I haven't listened to him in a while, but Dark and Twisted Whisper. Super creepy, but he's got a really nice voice. I was like mad fangirling at one point about him. I also like who is it? Who am I thinking of? Oh, duh, obviously. Uh, oh gosh, what's his name? I always call him Catmus because of a joke, but it's ASMR Atmos, the one that I did the collaboration with. He is a goofy kid, but he's also really good with his with what he does, and he's adorable. He's an adorable little dude. So it's fun to work with him, and it's fun to listen to him and make fun of him, obviously. And then female ASMR. Okay, so for female ASMR, weirdly enough, I do like to listen to or have more visual ASMRs for women because they do really good spa ASMRs. And I'm not even gonna joke, I love that feeling of being pampered every once in a while. Because I love going to spas sometimes and I love, doing like face masks and skincare. Skincare is extremely important to me. But one girl that I love watching or listening to is named Latte, and she's really good with her stuff. She takes time to make her videos, and it shows. And then also a Chinese girl named Ting Ting who does a lot of like hair, ear cleaning, makeup, and she also does things based off Chinese culture, and it's really cool because I like to watch that because I'm Chinese, and so I'm like, hey, I know about this stuff. So it's really fun to watch that. Um, but those are the two main ones that I watch that are from that are female. Another one is, I need to look at my playlist, but another one, she does Dana ASMR. She's really cool, and Soy ASMR. Those are my main girls for ASMR, and um they're the ones that I do like the spas and the sounds for like getting my, you know, getting a face massage, getting the masks done, hair, taking care of all that stuff. And then of course it makes me want to go to an actual spa and pamper myself, so that's a problem. We are the shadows, yes. What do I think about HK? What do you mean specific, like Hong Kong? Hairdresser roleplay. Yes, those are so much fun, especially when they have the microphone in the headpiece. So then you just hear like the hair being massaged and stuff. And um and it's so fun to listen to those. And those are weirdly relaxing. You think you found Latte 2 months before finding the channel? Yeah, Latte is really good. She works hard, and you can tell. Yes, I know it's 57, or well, it's about 3 minutes till the end. So if you guys have any more questions relating to me, the channel, things like that, or the announcements, or Halloween, or just anything in general, we can roll with that until time is up, and then I will have to take a break for a little bit, get something to eat because my stomach's starting to make some noise, and then I'll be back to do the second live stream. Will I remaster any videos, or any you would redo? I would not really ideally remaster or redo any videos. I will definitely return to certain topics like comforting guys for specifically guys with feeling like they're not good enough, because I know guys struggle a lot with self-assurance and knowing that they're doing well as not only a person but as like a partner, because there's a lot of pressure that's put on there, at least what guys think. And just in general, a lot of, different topics. I can never ever redo an episode because, again, all of my videos are basically all of my videos are improv. So unless they're collabs, all of my videos are improv, so I can never ever go back and redo a video, considering the fact that never I've never written anything. I just know them. Let's see. What was your friends were thinking when I planned to make this channel? Again, really only a couple people know about it outside of my family. My family is extremely supportive. I kind of kept it from my mother though for a little while because I was most worried about her response. Something weird to her, I don't know. But when I told her about it, she was very excited and she supports me. All my family does. And it's great. It's really great. And I'm so thankful for that. In terms of voting on the Fanbase name, we will do that tomorrow, because the rest of tonight will definitely I'll shorten out the list to like a few, and we'll see what goes on. Gender dysphoria comfort. I definitely plan to do a lot of more serious topics in the future, one of them being them. I have a couple of requests for extremely deep topics that I have been not been putting off, but I've been very careful on trying to figure out how to go about it because I want to make things sound perfect. Making me a script, Emily, if you do, that would be awesome. Personal attention, I have to actually do a little research on what that is. Because I've always thought it was interesting and I would definitely do it. I just have to know a little more about how to go about those. Sleeping aid ASMRs, yes, I've heard, are really fun. But that will do it. It is now, well, it's now 6:01 over here. But that is going to be the end of this main live stream. So this one is going to be uploaded. So for people who haven't been able to watch this one, they can come back and watch it and they'll learn about everything here. I will definitely have another live stream in 2 hours, if not a little bit later than that. We'll see. But I definitely plan to make another one. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me by being here, by talking, supporting, and just by being all over amazing. Please get some sleep if it's really late for you. I don't mind if the next live stream doesn't have as many people. I just, I care about you guys to take care of yourselves and everything. But those who do come in, thank you so much. Thank you so much now for being here. And I will definitely see you guys soon in the next video. Alright, bye guys. Love you all, and have a great rest of your night or day from wherever you are.